Yeah, okay. All right. Feel like we're back.
It's been a while.
Mostly.
Yeah.
So, I need to go back and look at my notes. Just to see what happened last time.
We blew up the ship.
I mean,
Heroically.
Well, yeah, we blew it up.
I mean, among other things. Right. You guys had to deal with the aftermath of murdering all of the occupants of the Amber Lamp Inn. You took the proprietor, Mizael, back to the hideout. Riv broke his arm with a shillelagh. You guys gave right away. That's when also when Fran, the diminutive goblin pirate captain, and Saradin showed up to claim the stone tablet that you all had received from that jungle temple. At which point they offered you a job to travel with them on a ship known as the Lucy on an adventure to make some money as they tried to track down the location of more of these stone tablets. You were also offered a job that you took from Captain Marrowwind as her boss, the Crimson Fist Don Martino, needed a security detail for a gang leader summit meeting out on a ship in the harbor that evening. To which you guys agreed. That left you guys some time to kill during the day. Tagir had an encounter with his warlock patron. Salvos met some crackheads and bought some drugs off of them. Known as Moon Rust or Moon's Rust.
Oh yeah, dude makes like all the rust around your lips.
You smoke it and your lips go rusty.
It's like caressing a rusty kettle.
Yeah. And Riv scoped out the docks. Found where the Lucy was moored and went to check it out. Had a brief encounter with Fuckface Jr., the large ogre member of the crew, and had a brief encounter with Captain Fran. At which point it was agreed that they were not to leave without you guys, although you had some business to attend to that evening beforehand. As night fell over the coastal city of Nicodranus, you all reconvened and met up with Marrowwind and the Crimson Fist himself and hopped on a boat and began rowing out to this large ship that was moored out in the bay. And you guys got there. You met a Kenku woman known as Lady Min, who had been working as like the right hand of the leader of the Nightingales, Arya Vespera. You also met the Shadowblade, Velasco as well, leader of the Obsidian Crescent. What else? Oh yeah, Lady Min had began to divulge information that she had acquired, revealing that the meeting that evening was most likely going to be raided by the Zalezo, which are like the local militia, at the behest of the Marquis, like the leader of the city, as he had been slowly being drip-fed some information, or the information necessary to build a case against the various gang leaders in attendance, and seemed to feel like he had enough information to swoop in and arrest everyone, as they were all going to be in the same place at the same time. Once upon receiving this information, Riv decided that it would be best to head below decks to talk to Morrowind about possibly informing Don Martino of what was about to go down, while the rest of the crew, or the rest of the party rather, on the main deck began securing life rafts for themselves and sabotaging any that were going to be unused by them.
Oh yeah.
Upon receiving the information from Riv, Merwin noticed something amiss below decks, pushed past Riv, and made her way to the forefront of the ship, like below decks, and it was discovered that the entire floor of the ship below decks was filled with barrels of black powder and flammable liquid spilled all over the goddamn place, setting the ship up to detonate at some point. Meanwhile, up on the main decks, while Salvos was tending to one of the lifeboats, he had an encounter with like a young adult human male who introduced himself as Aaron Falk, a purveyor of tales and singer of songs, accompanied by an armored Aarakocra, revealed to be none other than Acer Mentonados. Some kind of moth-like fey creature girl, and I think like another druid. And they said they were the good guys, and they were there to stop whatever was happening on that ship.
Yeah, that's
And that led to a bit of a scuffle. And then about halfway through that, the smell of burning wood began to emanate from below decks. as the fuse had been lit. And after a few more rounds of combat, everyone began to evacuate the ship, diving into the harbor. And having the ship fucking go nuclear behind them shortly after. And that's where we left off.
Yeah, I guess we gotta look for land. I don't know how far we didn't get very far away from land itself, did we?
Yeah, we're way out there, man.
Are we way out there?
You were about 350, 400 yards from shore.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Yeah. Okay. So we're not hunting for land at least.
I'm going to swim by my companions there and tow them to land. Back to the docks.
I'll just climb in the rowboat. Oh,
Sorry, I had to kill the music. I don't have the ability to change it very easily
Oh.
using commands or like text. So what I can do
I'll have to look at the list of commands because I think you can even like do. I don't know. There might be another way to change the song or like queue up something and then change it.
Yeah. There are ways. I need to be able to do it faster. I mean, in a perfect world, I could just set all of the text commands to like pages on the stream deck and maybe just do it that way. That might be a way to do it. But that's for
So
another time.
you have the life raft. So yeah, I'll just try and climb in the life raft.
Yeah, like I believe Alaris was the first one off the ship, dove into the water, and started climbing up on a life raft. Everybody had kind of scattered into the water, and then the ship went up. So, yeah, with flaming debris raining down from all around you. That's not appropriate either. Everyone kind of slowly climbing up into various life rafts. You look around and all it is flaming wreckage as the half of the ship like slowly begins submerging below the depths.
Well, that was a close one. Jeez. Oh. And there's what we have like cops coming after us too now? Like what is going on here? Kind of weird twisted plot. Are we in now?
Yeah, that I'm not sure, but we need to get ourselves back to shore.
I agree.
Yeah, and
Hopefully they're
Alaris,
not waiting for us on the beach.
Yeah, Alaris says, well, we better come up with a plan quick. Because if they're going to be waiting for us, we don't have much time. And she begins rowing. You guys heading back towards the shore?
Yes.
Yes.
As you guys begin kind of skirting around the outside of the wreckage, and pointing the rowboat back towards the coast. You see Lady Min pop her head up from the water and begin swimming towards your raft. She calls out, "Please don't leave me behind."
Do we like this bitch?
Slow down. Slow down for her. Slow down for her.
I mean, you guys have only had this short interaction with her. She told you what was going to happen, and then something unexpected happened.
She sounds like trouble.
Oh, we're already in deep already.
Yeah, but do we need to be any deeper?
I mean,
Can't spend coin if we're dead.
And as she catches up to the boat, kind of grabs up on the side of it.
I'll lay a hand out.
Yeah,
And
she
help her in.
accepts. She's. Thank you. I don't know what happened there. I did not expect that. Who were those other people?
They said they were the good guys.
You see her kind of ruffle her feathers as she shakes some of the water off, and for a second there, you can almost see her roll her one eye. And she's just.
I mean, who's really good anyway, right?
Yeah. Find good.
Yeah, right. It's all a matter of perspective. It's not what I expected. I wonder if they were under the employ of the Marquis. I was expecting city guards, not mercenaries. She kind of begins looking back around towards the wreckage and just... Was there anybody left on board?
That I do not know. I mean, I could care less about who else survived. Except maybe the boss, but...
As you say that, you guys hear from back towards the wreckage just a voice, a woman's voice. Unbelievable sons of bitches, motherfuckers! I can't believe it. Just cursing up a storm, shouting her disbelief as you see Captain Marrowwind running across the surface of the water away from the wreckage.
What? That shouldn't be possible.
What are you talking about?
Is she Jesus? How is she doing that?
Levitate.
Cool.
It's a wizard spell. Just like drenched. And you can just see her just kind of floating across the surface of the water slowly, just kind of waving. You can hear her shouting in the distance, "Can you fucking believe this? After
Well, shit, we
everything
better
we've
start
done for
rowing."
them." She begins kind of catching up. Do you guys slow to let her approach? Or do you keep going?
I mean, she's already fucking floating, so I'll just keep going this time.
Yeah,
How
might as
fast
well.
can
We'll get to dry
Alaris
land
row?
now.
She can't row that fast, turns out. So after a few moments, as you guys are rowing, you see Merowyn just kind of get up alongside you guys. What the fuck was that?
Yeah. Did you see what God did to us? Blew the ship up.
It's like the gods didn't do that. I don't know who did that.
You're a goddamn
It's probably the
narcotics agent.
rival gang.
Yeah, are you in trouble with anybody?
Well, I think at this point they should be more worried that they're in trouble with me.
Rightly
Riv,
so.
Riv came down and told me about the raid. And that's when I saw the barrels below the decks.
It was
When I went back to tell Martino about what was happening and hoping that maybe we could all get out of there. He looked at me and thanked me for my service. And then him, Velasco, and Arya Vespera just bamfed out of there. The three of them together. Leaving me moments moments to escape the
So it
lower
was
decks of the
them.
ship.
Interesting.
Wow, that's cold.
They left me there to die. They weren't
Well,
even.
you'll have to give him a kick in the ass when you get back.
After everything I've done. Just like that. Turned his back on me. And left me to burn with the wreckage. I have no idea what's going on with them. There has to be more to all of this.
Yeah, we're in deep, guys. This is not looking good.
But honestly, I don't know if I care to stick around to find out how deep this all goes. It's going to take some time to figure out what their plans are.
Dirty backstabbers. All right. I'm ready to find out some more information. This is getting spicy.
I mean, do we really need to, though?
I mean, if people are gonna, they already know who we are, so we're kind of fucked that way.
Yeah,
I mean, we might as well. Better to be prepared and not surprised.
Well, Lady Min pipes up from the back of the ship or the boat. It seemed to me that it was the Obsidian Crescent's intention to move to collude with the Nightingales to push out the Crimson Fist and take his territory for their own.
That's why they've already started making pushback in the city. Like, we had
But
to
it
make a
doesn't-
few rounds, and yeah, we met some unsavory fellas.
And then she kind of looks towards Merowyn, who's like trying to wring her hair out and try and clean herself up as best as she can as she floats alongside the ship as you're rowing. If she says what she says is true, then it makes no sense to me that they would simply join forces like this, seemingly out of nowhere.
They had to have been offered something. Something brilliant. I don't know. What do you think, Riv?
Riv is a reef shark.
Oh. Glub, glub, glub,
That's
glub,
why
glub
he's been
from the
very
water.
quiet.
Yeah, I suppose. Well, Min says, split second decision, self-preservation, perhaps. Or then Merowyn says, yeah, or was this the fucking plan all along? And then Min
Everybody
says,
starts
well,
double crossing each other. Oh boy.
the plan all along, but to what end? Something doesn't add up.
Well, we may have to put ourselves in a very dangerous situation for somebody to make themselves revealed. This could be a good chance to get more blood.
Yeah, Min kind of narrows her eye for a second and she says, you all had made arrangements to leave. Do those plans still stand?
Well, I feel we may need to stick around just a little bit longer.
Merowyn chimes in. We don't have anywhere to go. And then she kind of motions towards the shoreline. She goes, it looks like things are starting to get a little heated. She points off towards the shoreline. As you guys turn to look, you can see like torchlight and stuff kind of making its way down the streets towards the dock district, like towards the shoreline. You can see them beginning to kind of fan out.
Is there any
Riv
any access to a sewer system around here?
Riv breaches the water and changes course towards the Lucy. So he breaches to like let everyone see that he's where he's headed.
Yeah, you see Merowyn react. She fucking scoots out. Shark!
No, that's just our friend Riv. Master of the water.
In that case, it seems as though he's trying to tell us something.
What is it, boy?
What was that fucking gay dolphin's name? The like dolphin lassie? What what was that thing called?
Flipper?
Flipper, yeah, there we go.
Free Willy 3, Willy Unchained.
Willy harder.
Unzipped,
Yeah.
maybe.
Willy hard with a vengeance.
With a vengeance. Yeah, you see Riv's athletic display as you see the dorsal fin begin to head off in a slightly different bearing, heading parallel to the shore. You see probably a couple 100 meters away a sailing vessel, Lucy, painted on the side of it. You can see the deck lit by lanterns and torchlight. You can get a slightly obscured due to darkness a glimpse of people moving about the deck.
Should we pull up beside this thing?
Take it. Commandeer your vessel.
Yeah. Has Riv reached that where the Lucy's docked?
Yeah, I would say by now for sure. I mean, you're
Yeah,
a shark. You can
yeah,
haul ass.
He's gonna jump out of the water and drop wild shape and land on the dock, and it looks really cool.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, you hear the sound of swords being drawn, and like a random crew member. Hey, I need help! You identify yourself.
It's me. I'm a friend of Fuckface.
Hold on, just hold on.
Tell Captain Fran we're here.
Sorry, our missing party member.
Dustin, I had a couple shots. Can you come pick me up? Here it is.
I need to
how
take a
bad is
break
it?
for a minute. No, it's fine. I gotta go help her bring some stuff in.
Oh, I was close.
All right, smoke break.
I guess I got some fucking shots.
Yeah. All right.
All right,
Break
it'll be
break
RB.
number 1.
Yeah.